The mountain forest weeps under the first winter rain, silver needles piercing the canopy. Wind howls through the peaks, a mournful cry echoing through the swirling mist. Under the shelter of an ancient fig tree, a troop of mountain monkeys huddles, their fur soaked and shivering. The cold rain intensifies, blurring the line between sky and forest. Taru, his eyes reflecting the somber mood of the forest, speaks with quiet resignation. "The end of the fire season is upon us," he says, his words a somber echo in the desolate mountain air. In the vast mountain forest, young Milo's hopeful gaze spots a cluster of bright red seeds nestled invitingly under a rock. His eyes widen with pure, childlike excitement at the unexpected discovery. A gasp escapes his lips as he recognizes the treasures before him. "Firestones," Milo exclaims, his voice echoing with anticipation through the silent forest. In the mountain forest, a troop of monkeys gathers, their eyes reflecting a shared hope as they fixate on scattered seeds. Taru stands apart, his scoff echoing through the trees, a stark contrast to the collective optimism. Undeterred by Taru's skepticism, the other monkeys huddle closer, their focus intensifying. With determined breaths, they begin to blow on the seeds, a flurry of concentrated effort filling the air. The forest watches, holding its breath, as the monkeys persist in their unlikely endeavor. High in the mountain forest, Pip, a small brown sparrow, lands on a branch, Navi, his mate, fluttering close beside. His sharp eyes scan the forest floor, spotting scattered scarlet berries. A glint of recognition sharpens his gaze as he identifies the deadly seeds. "They'll never make a fire out of that," Pip chirps, a warning carried on the mountain breeze. In the heart of the mountain forest, Navi gently urges Pip to share his wisdom with their companions. A determined glint in his eyes, Pip soars towards the gathered monkeys, ready to impart his vital knowledge. With a sweeping gesture of his wing, Pip directs their attention to the scattered scarlet seeds, harbingers of unseen danger. "Hey friends," Pip calls out, his voice echoing through the trees. "You are blowing on scarlet seeds. I suggest you seek shelter in a dry cave." In the mountain forest, Taru waves dismissively, his face a mask of stubborn resolve. A flurry of dandelion seeds fills the air as the monkeys, eyes gleaming with competitive fervor, puff out their cheeks. Pip's frantic gestures are ignored amidst the swirling chaos of seeds and determined faces. "Birds think they know everything. Stay out of our business," Taru declares, his voice firm against the rustling leaves. In the mountain forest, hours melt away as relentless rain transforms the earth into a swamp. Each drop is a hammer blow against the forest floor. Monkeys huddle together, their warmth futile against the encroaching cold. Their chattering rises into an angry crescendo, a symphony of discontent echoing through the trees. Scattered seeds lie dormant in the mud, stubbornly refusing to yield to life. Pip watches the unfolding misery, his brow furrowed with worry. If they don't stop soon, they'll freeze. In the dense mountain forest, Pip fearlessly dives, ignoring Navi's frantic warnings. He swoops down towards the troop of monkeys, determined to deliver his urgent message. Taru's fury erupts as he snatches a thick branch, his eyes blazing with rage. With a savage swing, Taru lashes out at Pip, the branch connecting with a sickening thud against his wing. "Enough of your squawking," Taru roars, his voice echoing through the trees as Pip plummets from the sky. In the heart of the mountain forest, Pip collapses, a sharp pain searing through his side as he hits the earth. His face contorts in agony, each breath a ragged struggle against the encroaching darkness. Rhea, her face a canvas of horror and concern, rushes to his side, kneeling beside him, her hands hovering as she tries to assess the damage. Guilt hangs heavy in the air as Milo slowly kneels on Pip's other side, his shoulders slumped, his gaze avoiding Pip's. Milo's voice cracks with remorse as he whispers, "I'm sorry. We didn't mean to hurt you." Sunlight streams through the mountain forest canopy, painting the ground in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Pip's breath hitches in ragged gasps, each exhale a visible cloud in the cool air. The playful chatter of monkeys abruptly ceases, replaced by an unnerving silence as their eyes fixate on Pip. Pip's voice, strained with exertion, breaks the silence. I only wanted you to see. Not everything that glows is fire. From the depths of the ancient mountain forest, Old Bear emerges, his fur heavy with the scent of earth and shadow. The ancient trees stand as silent witnesses, their skeletal branches clawing at the sky. His presence fills the wilderness, a primal force commanding the stillness of the woods. A deep, resonant voice shatters the silence, echoing through the trees. Old Bear's mournful question hangs in the air. What have you done, children of the fig tree? In the heart of the mountain forest, Old Bear's gentle breath warms Pip, stirring a faint rise and fall in the small creature's chest. Navi descends from the forest canopy, her relief palpable as she watches over Pip. A community of monkeys gathers, their nimble fingers collecting fallen moss and leaves, a tender effort to insulate Pip from the chill. The forest floor transforms into a sanctuary of quiet concern, the dappled sunlight replaced by a hushed vigil. Each rustle of leaves and snap of twigs seems muted, as if the forest itself holds its breath in anticipation. Old Bear continues his vigil, his eyes reflecting a deep, protective love for the tiny creature nestled in his care. In the heart of a mountain forest, Old Bear kneels, his face etched with the wisdom of the wild. With weathered hands, he coaxes sparks from stone, a primal dance of survival. A fragile flame flickers to life, igniting dry leaves and twigs with a promise of warmth. Pip sits mesmerized, their wide eyes reflecting the dancing firelight, a silent witness to ancient skills. The fire crackles softly, casting elongated shadows that dance with the whispering wind. His voice a somber echo. Milo speaks with heavy heart. We blew so hard on lies, we forgot to ask for truth. The mountain forest glistens, reborn after the rain. Around the fire, monkeys huddle, finding solace in the flickering flames. Pip watches from a short distance, his bandaged wing a stark reminder of the storm. The forest is silent, save for the crackling fire and the soft rustle of leaves. Taru breaks the silence, his voice heavy with remorse. I was wrong. The monkeys turn to look at Taru, their eyes filled with curiosity and concern. Morning mist clings to the ancient trees as Old Bear rises, his silhouette stark against the pale dawn. Milo's youthful gaze is fixed on the distant horizon, searching for answers in the unfolding day. Old Bear speaks, his voice a low rumble that carries through the forest. Fire born from pride dies quickly, but warmth born from kindness never fades. Pip chirps, his tiny voice full of hope. Then perhaps you've finally found both. The forest holds its breath, awaiting the dawn as the wisdom of ages settles among them. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who believes kindness still matters. Subscribe for more cinematic, heartwarming animal stories that remind us how wisdom often hides in the simplest hearts.